O Bilal, you, ijlis huna. Jibril came to the Prophet or came to Muhammad at that time, right? What did he say? Iqra. The fa'il is the pronoun anta. And it goes back to Muhammad in this case, right? Go back to, right? So, in this, Ya Bilal, ijlis huna. Okay? Right? That's a positive statement. Okay? It's a positive statement. Suppose we want to say, right? Don't do that. Don't sit. Right? Right? This is a positive thing. This is what we call a command with the imperative verb. And then we have what we call a prohibition. Don't do this. So we say, Ya Bilal. Ya Bilal. And so now we have to use the la of prohibition. No, see, that's the intent now. I'm using this la as prohibition. La. So now my verb now has to be, because I'm, right, second person. So how do I show a second person verb? Touch. Touch. Right? The verb by itself is tajlisu. But because of la makes it majzoom. So I say la tajlis. Right? Huna. Ya Bilal, la tajlis huna. Bilal, don't sit here. That's what this la makes it mean now. See the difference?
Why didn't we use the imperative?
Because la negates a present tense verb.
Oh.
I mean, la is used, this la is only used, we talking about what affects the present tense verb. You can't say, look, this is a command. You can't say, you can't say that. You can't. I mean, try to say that to your child. Girl gonna look at you like you would have lost your mind.
That's like saying don't do sit there?
Yeah, you can't say that.
You can say it if you want. You can try.
This ain't gonna look at you and lost your mind.
Like don't do sit there.
Right? Because ijlis is a positive. Do something. This it means do it. This means don't do it. It's the opposite. That's why we call it a prohibition. Okay? And I mean, many times, we see this in the Quran. Many times. Okay? Right? So, depending on, again, notice how here, this la didn't affect i'rab because we're not using it that way. Right? That's why it's important to pay attention to your i'rab. If you see that, now you know, two things give it away. One is that the verb is for second person, for you. That's your fa'il. It goes back to the anta. And then the verb is majzoom. Tells you now that la is la of prohibition. So you understand now why I say there's more going on than just knowing what the meaning of a word is. That's the least of our words, what something means. The least. People who rely only on the meaning don't know Arabic. People who rely only on what the word means to get them through don't know Arabic. If they got, and there's nothing wrong with going to a dictionary, find out what a word means. That's not what I'm talking about. But if they only know what something means only because they know the meaning of the word, they don't know Arabic. Knowing Arabic is, when you look at a word, you can tell why is that vowel there? Why is this mansub? Why is it marfu? Why is it majzoom? Why is it majrur? That's Arabic. When you can answer those questions, that's Arabic. Because sometimes you can't spell a word. That's not a test whether or not you know Arabic or not. Because you can't. We can't spell English words. I mean, quiet as a cat. I mean, if you want to be honest, right? That's not a test that we don't know English because we can't spell it. The test is being able to use it or know why it's like if we haven't learned English properly or if we don't take those, if we wasn't serious in class, we don't know good grammar style, because English has good grammar. It has grammar just like Arabic has grammar. And what we do, because we try to make up for what we don't know, we fronting is that we kind of diss our English ain't all. It is something. It requires rules and respect like Arabic requires rules. And we just can't say anything, throw anything together in Arabic. You can't do that in English. You know, that's why, years ago we was outraged when they came up with this thing, Ebonics. I mean, if you remember, because I was in the school teaching it. We was outraged. How you going with Ebonics? To give black people an option to use bad English? This is what it was. And people passed that foolishness. English has a set of rules, like every language has a set of rules that they have to grammar set of rules that they abide by. You understand? Everybody understand that? So, and so I tell people, especially for students, our goal is to learn Arabic. But we want to, because we live in America, we still have to give dawah. That's why we have to learn proper English. We can't, we have to learn proper English. You translate something, you have to translate it according to the grammatical standards. Right? That's accepted in the world of scholars. Right? Whoever they may be. Whether we like it or not, it's according to their standards. Not what we think. When it matters us, that means our name in our name is PhD and all that stuff. And we done proved to the world that we deserve a spot in the world of academics. And until that happens, we got to just follow their program. Right? You understand? Right? So la is a particle of jazm. Right? It's a prohibition. So la is used as a prohibition. So you say, for an example, Ya Bilal, la tashrab. Bilal, don't drink. Has a harf. When you say that's hot, don't drink it. La tajlis, la takif. That's how la is used. La is a prohibition. Right? A particle of prohibition, and it causes the verb to become majzum. Whereas the other la has no effect on i'rab at all. See, the verb is still marfu with dhamma. Okay?
How would a person say, I don't see it? Meaning, I don't tend to.
I don't?
Yeah, I don't sit there. Or I don't ever sit there. We don't ever go on that side of the street.
Never.
I don't do that. I don't ever do that.
Say that again. I don't do that. Does that sound
we,
right?
No,
No, that's where I guess that's where I'm at.
Okay.
Let's say if we
That's what we just talking
it's
about.
I was just trying to understand. If we walking down the street and you be like, somebody's like, yo, let's go in there. And be like, I don't go in there. I don't go to that. So
I don't drink alcohol
that. Like what you said.
Okay, that'd be London maybe, right?
I try not to ever do. You know what I mean? I don't sit there.
Lund, then the word Lund. Here. What was it? Oh, we don't have it on the board now.
Okay.
But Lund, what causes the verb to become mansub?
Yeah, I don't do that.
Right. It negates the future. Okay? Right. That's how Lund is. It's not going to happen.
Lamb
Okay?
is like that too.
Huh?
Lamb is like that too.
Lamb is in the right. But it's right.
So one and lamb.
That's what I was trying to understand. Because
He say again.
it's like I haven't done it in the past.
I won't. I'm not doing now, and I won't do it. On all
That's
tenses.
Lund.
In any tense.
But see, you trying to combine an English concept with and only trying to take that out and then say Lun in Arabic negates a present tense verb with a future tense meaning.
Lamb.
So when you say I don't go there,
I don't and I won't. I'm never going there.
Yeah.
I'm never going.
So you
okay.
Right, that's Lun.
That's Lun.
Right.
Okay.
The intent, like you said, the intention.
Negates
Right.
the future.
Lamb.
Present tense negation.
Lamb negates a present tense verb. So a present tense verb means I am doing something now. Right? But you want to now negate that as if it was a past tense. That's lamb. I didn't do it. You have an option. If you want to use a present tense verb, then you use lem.
You understand what? How does a guy use plethora in his article?
Yeah, you know, I mean, he plethora in the article. I mean, come on. Come on, using words like that, brother. You know, I thought you had that grammar down pat. Yo, let Khalifa see your article, man. Don't let me do it, man.
Throw him under the bus for. Didn't we go over that hadith last week?
I've been under the bus
what's
enough
the hadith?
times. It's time for somebody else to be
What's
under
the
the
hadith?
bus. Do not throw your brothers under the bus.
What's the hadith? Now you're going to put something on the prophet and he didn't say it.
No, you didn't say the prophet hadith. You said a hadith.
I said a hadith.
Does it?
All right, see, this is Bub at his best. Bub at his
Hadith
best.
is news, right? Hadith is news or report, right? You didn't say the prophet's hadith. You
I'm
said
going to stop
hadith.
while I'm here.
Busted the prophet say don't throw your brother.
71.
72.
97.
The one that turned on Central Line. That's the only one that's.
All right. Okay. All right. So we see how, all that time just on that one word, a'udhu. See that?
It's beautiful.
Just from that one word, the a'udhu. But we understand, so a'udhu is marfu with dhamma. If we want to make it mansub, a'udhu that. If we want to make it majzoom, how do we make it majzoom?
Remove
By
the long
removing
vowel.
the long vowel or the weak letter.
Okay.
That's how we make it mansub, majzoom, right?
Old.
So a'udhu billahi. B is what? What kind of harf? Harful jar, preposition. B, like from our paper here, from the ditto. B is harful jar, right? Harf jar, and here means that harf is a harf that's gonna cause. B is gonna have an effect on i'rab, so it's gonna cause jar to come out. In Arabic, okay. So we have, right, huruf jar, okay, huruf jar, or we can say huruf qaf, right, doesn't matter, right? So that's one. Words like, huruf jar include words like, give me one. Fi. Sister Sabira? Li. Are you certain? Okay. Ali?
Men.
Min. Kwam?
Hindi?
Huh?
Hindi? No.
No, I'm not saying him, not.
What's that? B. Okay. Duhan? Ila? Ali? Ali?
It's his turn. Shh. I'm not looking for any help.
Come on. We have Fi, Li, Min, Bi, Ila. Anybody? Allah. Anybody?
What about ta? That's not it.
We have it? No.
No, that's.
Okay. An.
Blow it.
An.
Yeah, blow it.
Ka. Ka. How many is this? 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 9 altogether. In the 9th one, we're not going to spend no time on it. Rubba.
Whoa.
We're not going to spend no time on it. Rubba.
So there's 9.
They're 9.
Okay.
Okay? Fi, Li, Min, Bi, Ila, Ala, An, Ka, Rubba. Okay? Everybody know the meaning of Fi? Li, Min, Bi, Ila, To.
Ila.
Towards.
Okay.
Ala. An. About. An. About or from. Okay? Ka. Like. Rubba means many, a.
Many,
In other words, when you use rubba,
years
what has to come after rubba is an indefinite noun. Okay, we're not going to spend no time on rubba. Rubba means many. So if we say, for an example, rubba rajulin. Rubba rajulin. Many a men.
Okay,
Many a men. We're not going to spend no time on it.
Eli was.
We'll come over it late. We'll go over it later at another point. Just take two. Huh?
Is that one in the Quran? No, they don't.
It's a hadith, you know.
Lee was 2. Who's Lee?
2.
2.
Okay?
I'm sorry. What's that
Okay.
here under
Eli.
You got it? An,
that's under them. It's Ka.
ka. And then the last one, rukba. And I only gave that just so you know, because it you know, that them the 9.
That's a yawn in the lamb?
Yes.
Eli is what? 2? 2, right? It's, both of them is 2 then, right? I'm in trouble here.
What's that?
Lee.
Okay.
He said Lee was 2 and I have Eli as 2. That's what was wrong.
It's like belonging to.
Yeah.
Lillahi, alhamdulillah.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Belong to.
Li, 4.
And Eli is like
Towards.
Okay. Okay.
Okay? Everybody got it? That's huruful jar. Okay? Then huruful jar, right? So this is huruful jar. These are the 9. Okay? In addition to that, in addition to these here, we have what we call huruf qas, particles of oath. Huruf qas.
Something. Rabba. Ruba.
Okay? Okay? So, huruful qas, so we have huruful jar. Why are we talking about these here? We're talking about things that drag out, pull out jar. So the first ones are what we call our prepositions. Right? Okay? If the noun that comes after it must be majrur.
About.
So if you see fi, li, min, bi, ila, ala, an, ka, and even rubba. Okay? And now the second things that draw out jar are huruful qasam, and they are bi, or let's do it, bi, wa, and ta. Okay? And as Muslims, you know, we can only use these with Allah's name. Okay? That's how you swear. Like we say, wallahi, billahi,